Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off for Arizona.
We've got ourselves a fight in this one to get back above 500. Week 3 is underway. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. Oh, he drops a cut to the right sideline. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take a 6-0 lead right away. Christian McCaffrey, the touchdown. Eddie Pinheiro on now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And in the end, about 5 yards shy of a touchback. He's out at the 30. 1st and 10 now from the 30. First play, Murray's letting it whip. Absolutely fires this one right side. It connects on the deep shot. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals finish off their opening drive. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. And he does not tie this game. His extra points off. They remain down by 1. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. Return starts from the goal line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Niners take over 1st and 10. At their own 23-yard line.
'49ers to the line. 1st and 10.
Get set.
On the ground, begin the drive with McCaffrey. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. Shotgun snap for Purdy. This will be caught by Watkins. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives the 49ers the first.
And the 49er first down. 1st and 10.
Purdy on the play action. Escapes the pocket. He's going to go down. The Cardinals got to him. It's a sack on 1st down. We'll see if it changes the play they go with now on 2nd.
Typically, you call play action this early in a game, and you're not expecting sack. Right? Play action protections actually are some of the best, most sound protections in an NFL offensive playbook. Give some credit to the defense to break that play action pass down, but the first sack on the stat sheet.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
McCaffrey on 3rd down. They're holding strong here. The defense gets him at the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
Stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
And he got a little too much leg into that one. That's a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity, no doubt. This ball's coming out to the 20. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Murray. Chased out to his right. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they're going to bring him down after his play rips off quite a chunk of yardage there, off to the 30. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. From the gun, it's Murray. Sends this to the end zone. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on 1st down, but just couldn't make the connection. Now they connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Back to the air, Murray. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. No luck finding his receiver that time. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. He's got McBride complete. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
Okay, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes it just a different level.
And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals take a 5-point first-quarter lead. Jaden Reed, the touchdown.
That's some good old-fashioned playground football. Even at the elementary school, find the fastest kid and let him run.
Another throw coming from Murray. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Nick Martin picks it off. He's at midfield. The 30. And that is 2 points the other way as he takes the pick the entire way back. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Cardinals got a considerable return on the interception. They're going to take over inside the red zone. They're at the 15-yard line. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Man in motion out of the slot. That's complete to Reed out left. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
They've got a man in motion. Out of the gun. Here's Murray. escapes the pocket. He just throws this one away. So they fire for the end zone on first down, Brock. I think a lot of folks probably assume after the incompletion it'd be a run here on second and goal. What say you?
Yeah, I think you always got to be careful about assuming. As a fan, as a defensive coordinator, I think as an offense, you've worked on it all week, continue to get to the stuff you trust the most.
So the incompletion on first. Here's second and goal.
That's one.
Murray looking to throw. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals parlay the interception into points. Trey McBride, the touchdown. And this one, thankfully, not off the mark. He gets it to go. Now following the play, one of the 49ers banged up. He's in some pain. We're going to pause here as he gets checked on. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. From his own end zone, here we go. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
All right, starting in the pistol this time, Brock. First and 10. Purdy gets this from the pistol. Completes it downfield to Pearsall. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
And he's taken down as they very quickly get into first and goal.
That's another 49er first down.
A quarter down, 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. It's an early lead for the Cardinals. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Time to get the second quarter going. The 49ers sent up inside the red zone. So Reed the gift to McCaffrey. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That run now is put them in such a great spot, Kate. You get a run like that inside the first and goal situations, there's a whole lot of confidence when you break the huddle.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers reduce the lead to just 4. Going after it from Pinheiro is up and good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game.
49ers 16.
Raleigh set up and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And his choice to leave that end zone going to cost him a chunk here. He's out shy of that 25-yard line.
Their own 21-yard line.
Cardinals into formation. It's first and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock Hewitt, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run lost him a yard to begin the drive. Here comes second and 11. Here's Kyler to throw. Toward the sideline, caught by Lee. And he's going to be escorted out right along that 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
Gain of 15. And a Cardinal first down.
Murray to throw. Taking a deep shot there on first down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Kyler looking to throw. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like, the 40-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Murray to throw here on 3rd. It's McBride downfield, and he's got it. And this is going to be downhill. Looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. They get 23 on that one. And it's going to give the Cardinals a first down.
First down, Cardinals.
Benson now from the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
Now Kyler. Escapes the pocket. Now here he goes. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. Big gain, 14 on the play. And it's good enough for an Arizona first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Trying to throw this from the gun. And this time they're going to get to him before he can get that pass away as he goes down. And that sack quickly changes the tone of this series, Brock. It's 2nd down.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home with that sack.
So after plenty of scoring already, we have reached the 2-minute warning. More football from Levi Stadium in just a moment. Following the sack, we need some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18. They send a man in motion. Murray set up to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. And into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Trey McBride, the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Murray getting everyone set. They're going for 2 here.
The Cardinals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Has it at the 2. He's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. He's going to be just inches shy of that 2-point conversion. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. And he takes a knee in the end zone for a touchback.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. 1st and 10 coming up. From the gun is Purdy. Isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, Kate, I think we know that the quarterback's a demanding position because not only do you have to have a clock in your head, but you've got to have a spatial awareness of where you are on the field. And once you start retreating, going backward and backward and backward, you got to just fling the ball in the stands. Otherwise, well, you take a huge negative sack like that.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Buda Baker picks it off. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. So they'll head up here 1st and 10 from the 34. And the hit helped set him out of bounds there after he picked up 7. 2nd and 3.
That run may not have gotten to a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Second and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. Kyler throwing here. Look at that power, deep left side. And it's brought in. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals grow their lead just before halftime. Marvin Harrison Jr. with the touchdown. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Power squib kick is taken in. This is close, but he is not in the end zone. Brock by less than a yard. They avoid the safety. But boy, that was close.
Can't happen. I mean, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Backed up in the end zone. Purdy. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And he's going to take this one back, and he's in for the pick 6 for Arizona. Throwing at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner.